Hi guys, I'm Derek Andre and welcome back to today's video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a caveman. Okay, what a caveman is, it's where you hold your bike up by your handlebar and your seat in the air and you jump onto your bike while you're dropping back down to the ground. Okay, the first thing you want to know is how to hold your bike and your foot placement. If you ride right foot forward, you're going to be holding onto your bars with your left hand and holding onto your seat with your right hand. If you are left foot forward, you're going to be holding onto your bars with your right hand and onto your seat with your left hand. Okay, when you first start learning the trick, you're going to want to practice on flat land just because it builds up your confidence. I personally learned the trick on flat land. It built up my confidence a lot, and now I'm able to do it from 2 to 3 foot high drops, and it just builds up confidence, like I said. But it isn't necessarily easier to do because you have less time to get onto your bike versus a 2 to 3 foot high drop where you have plenty of time to get onto your bike. Okay, to start off by actually doing the trick, whatever hand is on your handlebar and on your seat, you're going to grab onto it and lift it up, and while you're doing it on flat land, you're going to want to pull up your bike with you a little bit when you jump onto your bike, just because you have a lot less time to get onto your bike. And also when you're beginning, you can sort of get your leg over your bike to get a little bit closer to your pedals, and when you jump, just pull up on your bike and land onto your pedals and move your hand that is on your seat onto your handlebar like this. Okay, so once you get the hang of doing the caveman like I just showed you with your leg over your bike a lot more, you can start by pulling your leg back so it's more on the other side of your bike and practicing it like that on flat ground. Again, remember to jump and pull up your bike with you just a little bit, and then move your feet onto your pedals and move your hand onto your handlebar. And you can also hold on to your seat just a little bit longer. You don't have to just drop once you jump. You can jump up once you get to mid-height. You can let go and grab onto your handlebar. And like this, you can go. Okay guys, now I'm going to be showing you how to do a caveman from a 2 foot high drop and a 3 foot high drop, and showing you the differences between doing it on flat land. So the first big difference is the height. It will be a lot easier for you to do the caveman, but it's also a lot more scary. Just remember that if you can do it on flat land, you can do it from a higher height when you have more time to get onto the bike. Secondly, you don't need to pull up your bike like this when you went for the hop on a flat land the last time, just because you're at a higher height and you don't really need to hop. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you how to get on to the ladder or ledge or whatever you're using to do the caveman. On this example, make sure your pedals are level beforehand if you don't have anybody to hand your bike to you. And you can sort of step on like this and have one foot down and the other foot on the top of the surface. Pick up your bike by your front tire and then by your seat and not by your handlebars, because then your pedals might move when you lift it up. Lift up your bike, make sure your pedals are nice and level, and when you do the caveman, you don't need to have your foot out over the bike like this, just because you have more time to do the trick like I said. Make sure my pedal is nice and level. There we go. And like I said, it is a little bit more scary, but it is a lot easier to do than on flat land. So here we go. Okay, now I'm going to be doing the caveman from up here. I don't know if you can see my head in frame, but here we go. Remember, then you're doing the higher heights. It is a lot more scary, but you have a whole lot more time to get onto the bike, and you should be pretty confident if you're doing it from this height. And here we go. Okay, as you could see from my last drop, I don't recommend doing anything over 3 feet, because if you looked at my foot, it did bounce around a little bit on the landing just because it was too high going to flat. If you're doing anything over 3 feet, I recommend doing it into a bowl or onto a bank, just because it's a little bit high. If you're doing it into a bowl or a quarter or anything like that, try to land a little bit more nose heavy, because you don't want to loop out. If you're going to land completely level, your back tire will cause you to loop out like this. You sort of want to land a little bit more downwards, so that when you hit it, you're going nice and flat. Okay guys, I hope you liked my video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below for anything that I missed. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and stay tuned for next week, and thanks for watching.
Step out of the box and into the different. 100% what I'm giving. Need some progression, but that's always there, and I know that's why I'm just out here trying to get it. Live it, love it, and yes I do. They never want to talk about the best I do. I like